Okay, my friends, welcome back to another episode of Yorick Smash. Now, okay, I need to be careful so he doesn't get any free damage on me, and I take all, yes. Now, welcome. Somebody said that I should, for my next challenge, I should do Farmer, and someone else, a different person, said that for my next challenge I should do Lethality, and I thought, don't mind if I do both at the same time, because for a long time I've been wanting to test out what's going on with that Profane Hydra. Because if you have Profane Hydra, what happens is it's cheap, it gives you farm, and that's about it. You know, it's no, that's not about it. It's enough. Whoop, there we go. Finally did that poke. There we go. Perfect farm, man. Perfect farm plus $14 owed by him. We have CSP Freddy in the top lane. I don't know what CSP means. Dr. ADHD 8007, right? Okay. Let's take this guy. Let's take this. Whoops. There we go. Did dodge it. And yeah, I expect there to be a little bit of a learning curve, like switching gears curve, because whoop. Okay. Switching gears curve just because I have been used to playing AP, and now it's on the same account, which means that, you know, whoop, okay, yeah, he's again doing the thing. He's again trying to poke you, man. He's trying to outpoke the poke man. And my nickname is not appropriate anymore because it's not as much poke as it was, you know. But somebody also said this morning that just now I read this comment that I should play the build that is best for the situation. And I thought, maybe maybe in top I should play AP, because my best AP games were top. You know, the ones where I had like ridiculous amounts of kills and stuff. Those are all top. Whoop, there we go. I was trying to farm it, so don't count that as a miss, okay? I think I can go back after this, especially if I sell the potion. I don't want to sell the potion though. No, I can go back, yeah. I'll just get the Tiamat and let's get this thing rolling. Okay. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Slow. Smack. Okay, very well played by that Rel. We do not... Oh, please don't fight that. We got out, Rel. Let's take the win. Is he gonna really gank the lane? Seems like he is. No, he's not. Okay, I'll go back real quick. So the idea is that you simply farm and farm and farm and farm and farm, and that is basically it. And one thing I want to say about lethality, whoops, hey, you don't have the shadow, man. You don't have the cards right now. So you got to take that poke. You got to take that smack there. One thing about lethality is that they nerfed Yorick so that his E is no longer the master damage dealer, right? They just did it, yeah, and there's no getting around it. But one thing about lethality that I have theorized is that the farming hasn't suffered. Okay, the farming from Profane Hydra is as good as ever. Man, I gotta be careful because he has ignite. Oh, he doesn't have ignite, so he's like the weak version of Zed. Hey Zed, if you're gonna play Zed, why you're not Zed? You know, without ignite, because without ignite, Zed really isn't Zed. So what are we even, you know, what are we even saying there? He can't even do the all-in anymore, right? He should try it. He's not gonna. Whoops. Oh man, I should have drank the potion before I hit him, because what if he would have died? Nah, 130 I think is enough so that he. So you could say that no, it wouldn't have happened. Who knows though? Okay. And once you have Profane Hydra, okay. Oh, what doing? Sorry, Rel. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I don't know why he wouldn't be watching the map like that. I really don't know. So, yeah. There's going to be a little bit of a learning moment. Okay. But apart from that, you know, It might be that whenever it's top, I'm AP, and whenever I'm mid, it's this. You know, it might be that. I don't yet know. And even though I actually really did like the challenge, it's like, for some reason, it's like it gives some structure to the videos and to my channel, and it's really satisfying to have that. While I did enjoy that challenge, I still have to say that, hey man, you're gonna use the shadow before the fight, I'm sorry. Man, he did use it, but it still worked out. I don't like this. Sorry, man. Gotta use the... Okay. What are we doing there? Oh no. Well, nothing I can do about that now. Even though I did enjoy the the AP, my heart really is with the farming. My heart really is with the Yorick, the type of Yorick that ignores team fights and everything, you know. And I have to say, yeah, I expected the challenge to fail. I did not expect to have 70% win rate, okay? I did not. So I would say it's successful. It's out of the prison for the foreseeable future. So if anyone says, hey man, is AP Yorick viable? Now I'm going to always say, yeah, 100%. You know, I'm not sure how far you can climb with it. Okay, please. Now I have to watch out so he doesn't kill Maiden. That's the only thing. Okay. But apart from that, yeah, easy. Easy. Actually, I have to stay to get the plate. Just sniffing that plate. That's what I feel like when I'm doing the walk. You know, when you haven't damaged the tower, you're just sniffing in the gold because you're not touching anything. The gold is sort of traveling by air. You know what I mean? It's pretty dumb, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes they want me to go to that team fight, but the problem is that I'm holding Zed down right now. And if I give up this sort of like this suffocation moment, I think it's officially called suffocating the enemy when he can't go back and you're just pushing and pushing and pushing. If I give this moment up, it's gonna be pretty bad, especially if I die with Maiden. If I go to a team fight and die with Maiden, that's also one reason why Yorick should not go to team fights, because it's basically luck whether or not you are going to die. I wonder if he allows me to take this, or does he use his... Well, I'll go back now. I can't risk Maiden dying here. Nope, I can. Now this is a perfect example of how you should always recall when you're facing the other way. People sometimes say they think that the recall is the thing that actually changes the behavior of Maiden, and that's not true. What happens is he doesn't know whether I'm gonna finish it or not, and I didn't, so he gets this insane crash right now, right? So I think Zed roamed, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to deal with this Amomo here. Oh, he used his bandage on the cookie jar there. I gotta be careful so he doesn't use it again on the wave. And he doesn't smack me. Yeah, there they are. No way. Of course I know, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Soon 10 CS per minute. There's a lot to be said about this build. About farming in general for Yorick, because... it's, as I said, lethality is still good for farming. You know, it's just still good for it. Okay, let's take this and this one, right? Okay. This item, it's really, ever since they changed it, it's more about farming. Way more about farming than with any... Oh man, he could kill Maiden here, but I don't have a choice. Oh god, either I give this up... Oh my god, what the F is going on here? I have to fight this. Yeah, unlucky. Maybe give Smolder the kill or something. Nah. A little bit unfortunate, of course. But, itty what itty. Oh, actually I could take this, right? Yes, there we go. Man, he does take towers fast still, even without Profane Hydra. Excuse me, Titanic Hydra. Even without that. Okay. Opportunity. You know what's funny about Opportunity? It's meant as a burst item, okay? And let me tell you where the farmer becomes funny. He's already funny. The farmer is awesome already. But let me tell you where it becomes funny. Now, it says that out of combat, you have extra lethality. Okay, where's Amomo? Where's Amomo? Out of combat, okay, they might be ganking me, or they might be ganking bot. So I'm just going to stay and wait for info, okay? Waiting for info. Wait, oh, there it is. There's that info. And now I take the tower. Hopefully they survive, though. You know, you don't want to be a gap. It's out of combat, it gives you 11, and you're always out of combat lethality, right? When you're lethality. For example, no, excuse me, when you're farming, not lethality. So you're always out of combat in that context, which means that, okay, somehow Heimerdinger is here. I don't know why. Maybe he's going to the team fight? Okay. Guys, I do appreciate you team fighting while I get the chance to... Actually, it's 4 versus 4, so there's no appreciation, you know. It's all good. Okay. Heimerdinger. Don't do this. Don't do this. Grenade? Missed everything? Oh, God. Missed everything, almost died. It is what it is. Okay, I think I have the chance to farm a little bit. Even since I'm so low, I know that he goes back first, so I have the opportunity to farm this. And yeah, in short, you get the lethality always. So they tried to make a item that, okay, that makes you good at ambushing somebody, and they made an item that's good at farming, you know, and that's it. Which is cool. I like it. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. There's a little bit of action going on in that jungle. We'll see. We'll see if I need to join it. I don't think I do. But, yeah, you know, this is the classic Yorick gameplay. Just ignore, push, farm. That's it. Okay. Oh, God. What is that? What are those guys doing there? They almost made me give this up. Oh, who's going to be with that? Is he alone? He might be alone, though, so it doesn't matter if he's here. Yes, he's alone. Very nice. I'm talking about Nautilus, of course. Oh, God, he's going to catch me. Nope. Don't even have to use my wall there, I think. I'll just recall. I could help him get the red buff. Actually, I don't mind. I like jungle camps and stuff. Okay. I don't know. I can't fight these guys. She has Bloodthirster, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. She does. By the way, there was this super funny incident in Latvia where this politician... So long story short, he was in a meeting, but he was doing the meeting from afar, meaning that like he was connected with a webcam. And people noticed that, hey, what is going on in that back seat there? And you have to watch the video and decide for yourself what he was doing there. But it was pretty clear. He was, for a lack of a better word, his wife was in the back seat and you couldn't see her, but his fingers were doing something, okay? I know it sounds crass, but the situation is just crass. And that's about it. Oh, God. Okay. The situation is that, oh, 5 people, man, and Rel dies? No, she doesn't. Okay. I'll take all of that. I'll take all of that. And it's incredibly funny. You have to watch the video. I'm going to give you the video as a link or something in the top comment. And what made it extra funny is the glaringly obvious thing he was doing. And then he tried to blame it on the opposition politician's campaign to smear him or something. He ended up losing the seat anyway, you know. And he looks exactly like a guy who would do that. And the extra layer, there's so many layers to how funny this was. The extra layer, again, was that he was... Okay, how many TPs are they going to use? Okay, maybe I can auto him. There we go. Farmageddon is here. Farmageddon is usually when you farm so much that you out... Okay, I might die. Yeah, purse. Oh, God. Man, it's not worth because he got an assist, right? It is what it is. So, and this guy, his name is Lasmanis. Whoops. Okay, this guy now has his ult back, I think. And he can win. If I don't have my ult, he can win. So I'm just going to farm. And his name is Lasmanis. I'm going to give him the tower. I don't care. They abused me. I don't have maiden, so I'm not going to push my luck anywhere there. And this is, some farm here anyway. And he tried his camp. He still tried to be a politician on TikTok, because that's what they do now. And every single comment for like half a year was just emojis with his fingers into all kinds of... It was so funny to see that people just couldn't let it go. And every time he said something about, bus stops. Oh, we made these bus stops in this region area in Latvia. And someone said, hey, is this a good place to do blah, blah, blah? What he was doing in that video. And again, I will let you decide. Because I think the one thing I haven't mentioned is that almost... Okay, I got to be careful. Zed could... He could kill me, because I'm a paper, okay? I'm a paper, plane or tiger or whatever, So I'm just going to push it like that. And I'm going to go mid. Okay, so it's 4v4 at the dragon. I don't have to worry about anything really. I'm going to push this and get some gold on Heimerdinger as well, because he for some reason is going to give it to me. As he usually does, as they usually do. And then I'm going to maybe take some more... Oh, he's already dead. Bro, what are you doing? Heimerdinger. That was actually quite a strong poke, though. Did they recall? They probably recalled. Okay. Well played. He's gonna have to probably throw my E there so he doesn't connect with anything. He could flash, though. There we go. And one thing I didn't mention is that he smelled his fingers. I'm sorry this is crass. I'm sorry this is a strong visual for you, but he smelled his fingers afterwards. And that is how people caught up to what he was actually... Because if he didn't do that, people would still say, hey, okay, he might have been fixing the chair. Oh god, Nocturne wants this. Okay, I'm not gonna troll him. He might have been fixing the chair. He might have been doing all kinds of things, right? But... why are you smelling your fingers if you are fixing a chair? Too much glue? What's going on there? What are you fixing there, right? So he exposed himself. And, you can say a lot about that situation, but he really came off as a creep, even though that supposedly was his wife, so... Hey guys, what is going on there? I can't join that. I'm sorry. I'm a farmer by trade. I'm a farmer by nature. I know they disagree. I know. Okay. I can't troll this. I cannot troll this moment for us. Oh, you know what? They should have done Baron, but for some reason this guy decided to chase me. Okay, I'll take this. AFK farming for 20 minutes. Bro, I'm 4-2. I wish. But... man, my teammates are mad. And that's what's going to happen. I do not expect this build to be high win rate because it's going to happen. I actually fixed your mistake. You died here for no reason. And I pulled them away from the objective. Didn't I? Guys, give me some cred. Okay, give me some street cred, at least a little bit. Give me some street cred. I have to say, I'm really enjoying how good the farming feels on this. Like the attack speed and everything. And look at my farm, by the way. It's pretty big, I gotta stay here just to push this so that, I guess it's just better for us if I do that. And then I can maybe, I don't know. I still need... a bit of gold for... Okay, I'm going to release Maiden since Heimerdinger is joining some team fights. And if they don't push this team fight through, we just win this moment and it's just beautiful for us. Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting... Because those guys are baiting Baron. And they are in such a pickle if they don't get this Baron now. Even if they do get it, I think we're just going to get towers and stuff and it's going to be worth more. Especially if they get... especially if they get like, no, I'm not going there. What are you thinking? 2 of our biggest teamfight champions are not there, and you're go. Sorry guys, I don't agree with the macro. That's when you have to, you know, if Malphite isn't there, why should I be there, right? Why, please? I actually have the fast recall, and I should do it. Man, this is what I meant when I said that there's racism against Yorick, okay? Because Malphite wasn't in that fight as well. These guys just died. I was doing work. I got the tower, and he wasn't there. And I'm the only one who was blamed for it. Tell me, please, what am I supposed to do there? Am I supposed to feed them gold from my maiden and then leave? Is that what I'm supposed to do? You know? Okay. I guess I'll just smack this. Farmageddon might be here. Man, they're so mad that I'm getting kills. Because their whole argument revolves around the fact that I'm a bad player and a bad person and a bad everything in general. So if me getting kills like this is for them, it's like fire if you are, well, I guess if you're a human, because humans don't like fire as well, right? Yes, they do not. Yes, they do not. Now let's see how my team uses this moment. Because this is all Malphite, by the way. I just last hit them. It's not like I did anything. It's just I was there, you know. As I like to say, farmer is just farming unless he's pushed, right? When he's pushed, he might start swinging, okay? But the shovel is primarily meant to do farming, okay? Primarily. Okay. What do I get next, by the way? I don't know. I think collector. I think I need to get collector next. Because this is also pack and heat, you know, this build. It's also pack and heat. Yeah, I'm just going to farm the jungle and then smack that Amumu once he comes. He's pretty weak. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, God, how did he know? Oh, man, how did he know? Now it's dangerous. Because the mid laners are going there, right? Nah, I'll just end up... Yeah, it's very good that I left that. I could have easily died. Let's expose them where they are. They're actually not there. But they were. Please believe me, they were. Let me just get that collector. Start collecting some people. Now, if you have any questions, remember that I'm full build at 26 minutes and 40 seconds. So, if you have any questions about the farmer efficiency... Okay, there's a team fight. I'm gonna get this Amumu. If Zed doesn't fight me on this Amumu... Yeah, my friend, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how much armor you have. The Farmageddon is here. But... Whoops. Okay. I guess some things are happening. Unofficial Penta? Farmer Penta? No, not really. Man, did you see how that Amumu died? Did we just win the game because Farmer is so... Farmageddon was here so fast in spite of the team? I think, yeah. I feel like I shouldn't touch this tower because I have the sabotage, right? I want to use the sabotage on one of the Nexus towers. Does the sabotage work on inhibitors? I don't know. Okay. Let's use it on this. The most important thing is that I take the... yeah, I think we win. Wow, okay. Unexpected, honestly. This build approved. The first game, I approve it, okay? Thanks for watching this. I'm sorry, it's just... Look at the stats. Look at everything. And please tell me how she's right. It's just not true. It's just untrue. Nobody was there, including Malf. Oh man, they are so wrong.